Now, it's time for the Roadshow Feedback Booth.
This is an original drawing by Edwin Dickinson. His paintings are worth tens of thousands of dollars. Unfortunately, not this one.
And this is a Howdy Doody time teacher. And it was on the wall in my house for my entire life. Don't really know who he is because it's a little bit before my time. But my mom knows who he is. It's appraised at about $50 to $75.
It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. I don't know any more words.
These paintings, which are absolutely beautiful and we love, are not very valuable. This is a fake, and this is just an unknown artist. And the appraiser said, I'm the happiest person she's ever had to give bad news to.
I have, that I found out, is a Taoist carving of a maiden princess. Value of $400, and glad to be here.
And this is my mother-in-law's grilled cheese maker that was valued at cool.
I've had this doll for about 20 years, and I found out that it's only worth 20 bucks. It's $1 a year.
And we have a 1930s train conductor watch that we found out is only worth $150 because the mechanisms on the Italian watches used to accidentally spin forward in the conductor's pockets and cause train crashes. Mille grazie, Antiques Roadshow.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. How you doing, you guys?
This is like Disneyland for adults.
It is. I'm glad you're having fun. What'd you bring?
It's a map frog.
And now, it's time for the Roadshow Feedback Booth.
We brought in my Claire Graham bottle cap sculpture. We thought it might be a hat, a brooch, or a pterodactyl, but it's just a sculpture out of bottle caps.
We brought this letter that I received in high school from Robert F. Kennedy and found out that it's actually his signature.
Thought it was a stamp, so we got a pleasant surprise.
I brought my family heirloom, right? I figured, I'm gonna make a fortune, right? I go up to the desk, and the appraiser, one of my favorite appraisers, he's talking about it, and then he tells me the two of them are worth $5. But at least I made a killing with this. This is worth $150 to $250. Life's not fair.
We were hoping that these prints would pay for a college education, but they
Can barely even pay for lunch.
I brought this brooch that my grandmother left me. They're from the 70s, and they had them made in porcelain or in plastic. I have the plastic. I thought it would only be worth $5. Turns out it's worth $25, so yay!
I brought this beautiful, I thought, valuable bank because my husband told me to bring it. But it turns out that it's not worth the price of a Coney Island hot dog.
But instead of taking a limo home, we're taking the train home. But we had a wonderful time at Antiques Roadshow.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. Hi there. What you got? I'm a little nosy. I just wanted to look. And now, it's time for the Roadshow Feedback Booth.
I brought my great-great Aunt Helen's Art Deco lamp with this crazy globe. It's worth $100.
And I brought this metal clarinet. It doesn't work. They said to make it into a lamp.
I brought these because I thought they were tuning forks. They turned out to be an antique medical device. They're urethral dilators. It was a big surprise.
We came to the Antiques Roadshow hoping to score. My stuff's worth $10,000. I wish we bought more.
I brought this fabulous Broadway costume that we got at the Jewish Community Center sale. For $10, it's worth $150, even though I look like $1 million in it.
I have my grandmother's Japanese chocolate pot that I've been curious about for years as to what it is and what it was worth, and they appraised it at $100 to $200. And now I know what it is, and I actually thought it was Chinese, but I'm happy, and I'm gonna take it back home and keep it in a safe place, and I can tell my family a great story.
This is a portrait of my great-grandfather, a self-portrait, and it was worth $2.5 million, and I'm gonna buy my mom a new kitchen.
She's kidding.
We bought pins. We bought watches. Put your watches up.
Oh, watches.
And we bought a watch that's a pin. And we had a great time.
Terrific. Go Roadshow.
I'm Mark Wahlberg. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Antiques Roadshow. Hello, friends. How are you?
My feet hurt like you.
Your feet hurt. Well, you're almost there. What's inside?
Got a nice picture.